What's up you guys, it's your girl Carly. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. In today's video, I'm hanging out with Kaylee and Nikki and we're gonna do a fun chit chat get ready with us. Today is our last day in Calgary and I know you guys have already seen the vlog so you know what we did today, but we are getting ready to go for brunch and chill and take some pics and yay, this is us getting ready. Nikki wasted no time.
I know it's gonna take the longest by far, so. I'll try to not come through the whole thing.
We can't have any music because we'll get copyrighted.
I don't think I haven't posted a photo with a boy or anything about a boy since like a relationship 2 years ago. Like I've been pretty, I don't know, private about that.
I feel like I was really public about it, but at the same time I've only had like long-term serious relationships. I think it's like really awkward when people are like, oh, we've been dating for 3 months
and I love you so much.
Love of my life.
Oh my god.
Actually, I think Nikki did that.
What? Nikki had? Did you really?
No. I think I posted Ryan like when you guys like first started dating.
Okay, but that's different.
On my Insta, not on my main Insta.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything about Ryan on my main Insta, but that's just because we never take pictures.
I guess you're right. It makes sense when you're in like a long-term relationship with someone to talk about it online because they're like a big part of your life, right?
But what I was gonna say is I've done it 3 times now, and I don't think I'm going to anymore until it's like
until you're engaged again.
Seriously.
Even then,
Engaged again.
That was a lot. But yes, until I'm engaged again.
I was saying it, and then I was gonna say until you're engaged, and then I was like, wait, you've already been engaged.
It was just a little shady.
What is the line that you draw? When is it like serious enough that you're actually gonna talk about it?
I don't know though, because at the same time, if my life like goes the way I want it to, I don't want like people on the internet to be like stalking my significant other. But then at the same time, people break up all the time, like Liza and David. They made like.
But then they got so many views for that.
Yeah, that's the other thing is like people become so attached to your relationship online.
I know, and
that when you break up, like they take sides or they get sad for you, even though you might already be over it by the time you've announced it. Like
exactly,
there's so many weird things about it. Has Ryan said anything about like not wanting to be on Instagram, or you just don't want to put him on?
It's not that either of us don't want, like I would, if we had like nice pictures, I would put him on, but yeah. He's been on my story and stuff.
Yeah.
He's not against it and he's also not like, should I
spill some tea?
Yeah. My ex-boyfriend was like super pissed off that I never posted about him on my Instagram.
Really?
Because I'm just not that kind of person to be like, me and my bae, like,
But why was he pissed off about it?
Because he was like, oh, you're embarrassed of me.
Was it because he saw that like you post a lot of your life on Instagram and so he felt like if you don't post about him, you don't care about him?
Maybe, I don't know, but I was just kind of like...
very insightful.
Oh, yeah. But I was like, it's a fashion Instagram and not really like mine's not really lifestyle. Like I don't really share my life.
So that makes me stressed out because if I make the choice to not post them and I'm out here talking about like all my crazy ass stories on the podcast, on YouTube, on all this stuff, and I'm like not posting about them, are they gonna be like, why aren't you posting about me? Because you literally... It's
almost a conversation you have to have with the person that you're dating.
Yeah.
Come on. She's in it! Hi, Mia. Hi! I'm gonna put like an Instagram pop tag of her hand. Everyone go follow Rose at Rose the Ragdoll. Kaylee, do you watch James Charles?
I don't really. I watched like a couple of his videos. I like the one he did with Jenna Marbles. But I don't.
I was like, do you watch James Charles? I was like, the one he made with Jenna Marbles.
Yes.
I've been not really into him lately. I think he's been doing like a lot of shady shit.
What has he been doing?
Like, there was this whole big thing with Tati. Do you watch Tati?
No. I love Tati.
Tati is like the mom of the
she's the mom
community.
Okay.
And she's like so authentic. And she owns this like vitamin company called Halo Beauty. Okay. And James did this whole thing with Sugar Bear hair. And it's like the direct competitor with her brand.
Okay.
And like went on and like took money from them and like did ads and stuff for them and all that even though he also has said he takes Halo Beauty every single day.
Whoa, so he's literally just doing it for the money.
Yeah, and then Tati went on her Instagram story crying. And it's,
Which she never does.
Yeah, so it was like, whoa. And she was like, there's so many people who like abuse me in the beauty community and all this stuff. And it was really sad to watch. And I found out later, I watched like a drama video on it, and I found out later that Jeffree Star was gonna do an ad or like an ad campaign with Sugar Bear hair, and when he found out Tati was making Halo Beauty, he like pulled out of the campaign because he was like, Tati's my friend, like I'm not gonna endorse something because like I have this influence, I'm not gonna endorse something that is gonna go against like my friends.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
James was like, nah. And then he also was going on tour, and
James Charles?
yeah,
Okay.
and people are in uproar because the top tier ticket is $500.
I think it's shady because like it's basically saying I can only meet the kids who have enough money.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I like how Jaclyn Hill does it. Like for her meet and greet, she had like a raffle of everyone who bought a general admission ticket.
Ooh, I like that.
Because I know he like can't meet everyone, but it
Yeah.
should like just be the kids that can afford it. It's kind of like reminiscent of the Nanny MUA situation. I feel.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
like-
that's the teases. He just needs to like slow down before he just really
The other thing,
crashes.
and this is something that like I've talked to a few influencer like talent agents and people that run agencies, is that so many of the really big influencers are kids, and like this is their very first job is being an influencer.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, and so they don't understand like how to be professional. They don't understand professional responsibility because it's just something that they were doing for fun. Nobody has ever taught them like how to be in a job before because this is their first job.
That, I never thought of it like that. But you'd think like doing that like forces you to grow up.
Someone
You know
was
what
calling
this
his tour his apology tour.
That's savage.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I just think he's been so problematic recently.
Oh, hello little French girl.
Do you wanna come say hi?
So
Pop
cute.
into the... Hello there.
Everyone, this is Abby.
Did you tell her the story that Lauren told you already about dating?
Oh my gosh, the cannibal story? Or which
Pardon?
story?
You can't call it the cannibal story because then you don't get the shock factor.
Sorry, that was shocking though.
No, okay, so this girl.
What other? That's the story you're telling, right?
If you're telling me this girl is eating people, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Okay, so this girl goes on a date with this guy she matches with on Tinder, thinks he's cute, whatever.
Nervous.
He's like, oh, I really want to cook for you.
No.
For their first
In
date. And she's
Toronto,
like, oh, like this
also.
would be nice. So she goes over to his house, never met him before. He cooks her like this 3-course meal. She's like starting to feel sick, like during
your reaction.
She's like starting to feel sick during the meal. And she's like, I think I'm gonna like go home. And he's like, no, like stay for dessert, please. Like I made this whole meal for you. So I don't remember if she ended up staying for dessert or she left. And then she went to the doctor the next day. She was still feeling really gross. And they did like tests or something. I don't know how they found this out, but they were basically like, your body is rejecting human flesh. Like
You've eaten so much human flesh
Consumed
that your
human
body
flesh.
is rejecting it.
And that's why you feel so sick. And so then she was like trying to report this guy to the police, but he used a fake name on Tinder. The place that she went to eat, he had like Airbnb'd it, so like it wasn't his apartment. There's like all these really sketchy
He was gonna kill her.
I don't
10 out of 10.
No, I think that he kills other people and just like gets off on feeding women humans.
So like
He kills is like not that
Like,
into,
here's
and then like
the
gets
weird
into the
thing.
person's
So I
into.
like heard the story and then I told Addie, and then Addie was telling someone else's story, and the other person that you told had already heard the story from someone else.
Yeah, like
So
another friend of a friend.
It wasn't.
I've heard this story on Twitter. I've seen it.
Oh my
It happened in
God.
Toronto, and I don't think they ever. Did they catch the guy?
I have no idea.
Oh, I did it.
Gosh.
I booped her. She's never gonna look at me again.
I'm surprised we even got ready in like almost the same amount of time.
Did good.
We did good. I mean, Kaylee prolonged her eyeshadow, and I did all of my hair in the time that you
I did all
your
my
makeup.
skincare and then all my makeup.
You were just like, you had a little extra powder. Did you see how she like recoiled from me? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in the video today. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I post videos every single day this May, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! Bye! Okay, let's get brunch. I'm so hungry.
Hell yeah.